What's up, y'all? It's your man ES the Herman Star back again with another video, and I am here to do the general read for the sign of Scorpio. So if you have Scorpio in your chart, sun, moon, or rising, this is for you. Wow. I felt like I had something on my face, but anyways, before we get into your reading, some more self-promotion. This is my book, Late Nights on Broadway. It's a novel. Not a autobiography. I had to say that because someone thought it was autobiography. I'm not writing that yet, or I'm not publishing that yet. Let me put it that way. But yeah, this is my book. It's on sale right now, 75% off. Now it's the ebook version, and it's only in one of the stores, the Smashword store. I will have that all the clarity. Let me just say that in the description box below, where the links where you can find the discounted version and also the physical version as well, because yes, you can get the physical version of this book, but it is not on sale at this moment in time. But if that's not something you mind, it's just less than $20. So if you want to support me and all that, that would be great. If you're not interested in reading, but you want a reading from me, you can book that by sending me an email. Again, you can find my email in the description box as well. Shoot me an email. We'll go over the packages and prices and, set up and all of that. Okay. So we'll get it right into your reading, Scorpio. Hopefully you enjoyed your holidays, whether it's Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa even. Isn't that around this time? Is that still a thing? Was that ever really a thing? I don't know. Let me not. But we have your cards over here, Scorpio. So let's get right into it. We start off with the Emperor. I'm liking this energy right now for you. This is stability, discipline, and just being very much practical. And this is definitely energy that you've needed in a lot of your readings that I've done for you. Like, practicality is what you needed. Stability and discipline, of course, but really much being practical is the energy that was very much needed. At least one of the energies that was very much needed in past readings that I've done for you. So to see that, I'm like, yes, we're finally, it's kind of like we're going through another breakthrough here, Next, you have the Nine of Wands, resilience, saying having the courage to go for it, just being courageous in general. Even if you're just standing around and you're not necessarily going forward in movement, physically going forward in something, it's being courageous to stand your ground. Now, this is kind of conflicting with your next card being the Seven of Wands, when you're this is like you feeling like very much defenseless, like you're not being someone who is the opposite of being courageous, essentially, right? You're putting your arms down, you're feeling scared, and you're feeling like you're overwhelmed. Let me put it that way. Not fear, but overwhelmed, and yet you feel as though you don't have control. And I think it's just duality of a man, duality of human beings, where we have our moments where even when we are courageous, look at this individual. He looks, to me, he doesn't like this. This is the card of courage, but his face to me says that he's not necessarily all the way there. Like, he's willing to die, and I mean like he's willing to suffer a loss, right? I don't mean literally die for whatever he's protecting, right? But he doesn't look brave. He doesn't look courageous, to be honest with you. But looking brave and being brave, there's this thing where, you can appear fearful and yet you still stand in, you still you still stand up for yourself. You still are someone who you're not going to run away, essentially, right? But there's that fear. There's that fear that's telling you, like this, again, the Seven of Wands in reverse. There's that fear that is telling you that you're defenseless and you can't do anything about it. But it's good to tap right back into the Emperor energy to where you're like, no, actually, I can do this. And again, that Nine of Wands energy as well. That's saying that I might be fearful right now and, but I can do this. I can stand here. I can stand on my own, And I think that's what a lot of what is being said here is you're afraid. It's crazy because Taurus pretty much had a fear of being alone type of energy. In their reading. I just did their reading. You go check that out. You might have Taurus in your chart. But I feel as though what the universe is saying to you here is that you are, like many people, your loneliness is something that brings up overwhelming type of feelings, right? The thought of being lonely is just being overwhelmed. The thought of being alone is overwhelming for a lot of people. Not many. There are some people out there like me where, we for the most part, because even with us, we do get, or at least with me, we do get our moments where, loneliness is overwhelming. But for the most part, there are people out there, some people out there, for the most part, they don't really mind it. They relish in that. Simply because you can or can't do that doesn't make you better or worse than someone who, again, can or cannot do it. It just simply might mean, Scorpio, you're not necessarily one who, being the thought of being alone is overwhelming. And I can say, based off of the previous readings I've done for you, that is very much applicable to you. Again, not saying you're wrong, not saying there's something wrong with you or anything. It's just the aspect of standing alone right now. You're not having like the best time, mentally, emotionally, understanding that or coming to grips with that. But at least here, the bulk of this energy is saying that you're willing to put yourself through it. You're willing to put yourself through and past those emotions. And to me, what can come from it is you become stronger. The cliche saying, what doesn't hurt you make you stronger. I think this is very much applicable to you right now in regards to your idea of loneliness, right? But yeah, that's what I have to say to you. Short, sweet, to the point. I'm rooting for you, Scorpio. This is definitely the type of breakthrough that I've been wanting from you for the longest. I do know that you had like a breakthrough through in the past when I was reading for you. So it's not like, oh my God, finally Scorpio's up to some good. Like, no, it's been a bumpy ride for you. And 2024 at the very least. But we're here now. We're here. And will this actually be the last reading for 2024? Listen, time is crazy to me. Sometimes I look at time and I'm like, man, sometimes I look at time and I'm like, I don't give a damn. And sometimes I guess overvalue or put too much importance, and put it that way, on time. But that's neither here or there. This is the end of your general read. If you would like a personal read, you're able to book that with me by sending me an email. Once again, you can find my email in the description box of this video and every video that I upload. If you are a reader and you would love to read this book or curious to read Late Nights on Broadway by yours truly over here, okay, you can get the physical version and e-version. The e-version is the one that is on sale right now, 75% off. in the Smashword store. That sale ends January 1st though. So if you really want to move in on that, it's soon. You know, as of when I'm recording this and as of when I'm going to upload this, it's the 27th of December. So, you know, a few days this sale will end. So yeah, just letting you know about that. And that's a way that you can support me as well, other than liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to these to this channel, the videos, all that good stuff. All of it is greatly appreciated. Thank you for trusting me for being your intuitive reader for today, or at least one of your intuitive readers for today. Like, comment, share, subscribe once again. And until next time, until next video, y'all take care. Peace.